Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer from Other Half. This is Double Mosaic Dream. So this is different from the Double Citra Daydream. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, that's the best hazy IPA I've had in years, and definitely going to be the best hazy IPA I'm going to review all year, unless somebody really impresses me. This is different because it's not a Daydream; it's a Dream. So there's no lactose in here. 8.5% Mosaic IPA, Mosaic and Mosaic Cryo, and yeah. And then unfortunately, yeah, you guys can see there's no date on this. The machine did not do its job, but it literally just arrived at GB's days ago. So I want to say at worst, this should be like a month fresh, and then still being brewed at DC. So this is the product we're getting, DC. Beer comes in a nice light to medium gold color, not completely opaque, medium plus haze. On the nose, okay. It's got this dusty character that I was getting, huh? Reminds me of the Boulevard Space Camper series I was reviewing, as well as that like Boulevard Top and Goliath collaboration. I think that's a new batch of Mosaic. This Mosaic is like weird. Yeah, I never used to get this. It honestly smells a little bit like a macro-y, larger, regional distributed hazy IPA nose. Like something about that Mosaic is like I get the fruitiness, like I get like a candy pineapple, sweet citrus, orangey, maybe a little bit of tropical, a little bit of like pear juice thing going on. But like, there's this weird, again, Dusty's like it's weird. It's hard to describe. If you guys have it, you guys will know. Oh, okay. Wow. So on the palate, this beer is way sweeter than the nose, which can be disjointing sometimes, right? Like sometimes the nose sort of matches the palate. This beer comes off a lot more fruity. That dustiness sort of like takes a little bit more of a back seat, and it has a huge melange of fruitiness on the palate. So that sweetness hits up front, and it tastes like fruit cocktail. You know, that thing where you get like, my kids eat it. Pear chunks, pineapple chunks, sweet canned or like, preserved mandarin oranges sitting in the syrup, where you can't really get like a citrus fruit or clementine or whatever to even taste that juicy and concentratedly sweet. That with some maraschino cherries, that like bright red one, not even the cocktail ones. Yeah, it's that melange of fruits. All those are in there. A little bit of sticky mango. Nice creamy mouthfeel in the middle, but nothing too oat creamy. So nothing luxurious like the Citra one Citra Daydream that I had, and then also a little bit of that dusty thing. No really noticeable all flavors on the back end with that kind of chalkiness or polyphenol thing, but that dustiness of the Mosaic's weird. I smell it and sort of taste it. I don't know what it is, but you guys post in comments below if you have found that in the most recent Mosaic beers you've had. Really lacking in bitterness. And the other thing about this beer is the beer's got a nice aqueous quality in the middle. It flows off the palate. It's stupid drinkable for 8.5. I would have guessed this beer was a solid 7.75. 8 at most. 8.5? No, I wouldn't have guessed that. It's almost like drinking a mimosa. Big orangey notes. Their tasting notes go orange, mango, blueberry. I rarely get purple flavor or like blueberry from Mosaic. I've certainly have had some beers that maybe get that. I don't get that here. It's mostly just big, ripe mandarin oranges, mango, and that like fruit salad thing I was talking about. Very good beer. But again, more towards that kind of like accessible, kind of like, find off the shelf kind of hazy IPA, not versus, well, obviously you can find other half off the shelf now, but but like limited. I was talking about larger regional breweries versus, then again, Other Half's very big now. Anyway, there's a line to draw. It's not your supermarket beer, right? So it's in that line between a supermarket, very good hazy IPA versus, or combined with like a boutique, hype hazy brewery like Other Half. So definitely not as good as the Citra Daydream. Let's go with solid 94. You guys post the comments below. How hard have the Other Half beers been hitting for you? This is solid stuff, but definitely nowhere close to that 100 plus I was given. There's no way. But yeah, good stuff. So maybe I'll keep seeking that hype and high from that Citra Daydream, but this is very tasty. Cheers later.